I built the house. He now said to the children, come on, people should get away. I was the builder of this house. Look at it. So, as far as I just said, do not be.
Okay, bros. Governor, please, Your Excellency, just hold on. Let me do a rundown for our people here. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and of course, we have, in the house, Mr. Governor Wike, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, the Governor of Rivers State, who has been having issues with the party, with his party, and at the moment, you don't even know where he stands because it seems very, very dicey, with his, with the way he's addressing issues, whether on the side of Atiku or also on the side of the chairman of the party, who they have been requesting that he should step down as the chairman of the party. Well, and that's also because the chairman of the party had made certain statements. Of course, we've had people make statements like that. Oh, if this person becomes this, I will disappear, I will run to these places. If this person does this, we've had such things happen. But my concern is, if this continue like this, because Wike is a very strong force when it comes to the PDP, it's a force to be reckoned with. And so the question is, if they continue like this, how will this affect? Won't this affect the chances of the PDP strongly? And considering the fact that the elections are just around the corner, and they are having this tussle, this issue now, the issue of who was to be the vice, who eventually became the vice, is still there. Now Atiku's issue with Wike is still hanging. At Wike and others went to London and had a meeting also with the presidential candidate of the APC. Had meetings. No, now, even though Autumn came back and said, yes, they went to discuss Nigeria and all of that, Nigerians have come out to say, look, the kind of meetings that you wanted to have, that you could not, there is nowhere. Nigeria is small. Nigeria is too small a place that you cannot have your meetings in Nigeria. But that means what you have gone to discuss is more sensitive. And seeing Wike on the side of, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the APC, it kind of sends some signal. And looking at the direction to which Wike, speaks in recent times. And we're going to see that in this video. I'm going to allow you to watch the video at least to a very large extent so that, of course, some of you have seen this video, but I want you to see this video so that I want us to analyze. What do you feel? What do you think is happening? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think because apart from the fact that PDP is an opposition party, that's not the only opposition party we have, but then probably the strongest, as it were, as at the last election. But presently, we have other parties. We have the AAC, we have the Labour Party, we have the NNP, who are also, very vibrant, especially the Labour Party, where we have His Excellency Peter Obi as the presidential candidate, who has been going around, and of course, the movement to that effect has begun. However, I want us to see this video, but then, because I already promised that I should run through, because some of you might not even be able to watch the video to an end, which of course I would not want to bore you, with that video, because some of you have seen that video. Now, arrogance, ingratitude can't take you anywhere. Wike blast PDP chairman. Now, Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike on Thursday slammed the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Iyorchia, IU, for showing ingratitude and arrogance after he was assisted to get the seat of the national chairman of the party. The governor spoke during the commissioning of Umerelu Internal Roads in the Ikwere local government area of the state. Wike challenged IU to show himself as a man of honor and integrity by fulfilling his promise that he will vacate the chairmanship seat if the northern region produces the next presidential candidate of the party, which of course has happened by, bringing Atiku on board. Now, he also said that 14 billion naira PDP realized for sales, from the sales of forms of primaries last May must be judiciously used. His comment is the latest in the call for IU to quit the party's chairman chairmanship after former Vice President Atiku Abubakar from Adamawa State emerged as the presidential candidate of the PDP in May. Ayu, who hails from Benue State in northern Nigeria, had last October said he would vacate the chairmanship seat, but on Wednesday said he won't resign. Earlier, the PDP Board of Trustees Chairman Walid Jubrin and Northern and from Nasarawa State agreed that it is unfair for the party to have its presidential candidate and national chairman from the same region. And so, let us hear what, Wike has to say again. Because, for me, I have said times and again that this tussle issue, because confusion most of the time has a way of allowing, maybe I should show you, maybe I even show you a video. Maybe I'll show you a video. Let me show you a very, very funny video. It's a very funny one anyway. It's funny, but then let's see if you will probably understand what I'm trying to say from this particular video. Videos of these animals who, they're dogs who were trying to eat, and then one came around and pushed the other one away. And then while they were fighting, the other ones started eating. Look at, let's see if that video can fly. Now, that's the attention. That's what I want to draw you to. You see? You see? That's what happens. If you pay attention to quarrels, if all you're doing is just fighting and fighting and fighting, then how do you expect such a party to win an election? So let's listen to Nyesom Wike. Then let's draw our conclusions. Just your opinion. Like I would always say, make your comments simple and civil. Just draw your conclusions. What do you think about this particular development? This is the latest. And if as at now there is no peace talk yet in the PDP, then what are their chances of winning an election? I saw in a recent video how Nyesom Wike was dancing and all of that, and you don't really know where he stands. And so that makes it very, very bad. I don't know if the likes of Atiku Abubakar will be sleeping. Because if you are saying you don't need the vote from Rivers State, then you must be joking, saying that you want an election, you want to win an election in Nigeria, because that part is part of Nigeria. So let us see this video. I want us to see this video by I want us to see this video. Yes, I want us to see this video by Nyesom Wike.
You call the person who has always stood, who has never changed, who will always be with you, not men who will change from second to second, from minute to minute, from hour to hour. But call him, he will never change. He will still be whom he is. I'm happy that we have delivered the promises we have made to our people. As special guest of honor, it's unfortunate. Today, somebody said, where were you when you founded the party? That those of you who said the right thing must be done, we are boys, we are children. You can imagine what power can do. You can imagine how ingratitude, how people can be ingrates in their life. I thought, as a party, as a chairman of a party who wants to win an election, your business is to bring peace to your party. Your business is not to divide your party. Your business is not to show arrogance to your party. Dr. You said we are children. Yes, the children brought you to be chairman of the party. The children brought you from the gutter. The children brought you from the what? Gutter. To make you chairman, it is the children. Are you were impeached?
Okay, hold on, Your Excellency. Hold on. You know, he's known to be a man who will say things the way they are. You know, that's the nature. That's the nature of this man. He will say things the way they are. And like I said in one of my videos, I think, you know, just my opinion, could it be that the candidate for the party, Atiku Abubakar, felt that Wike will not be loyal to him in terms of being controlled by him as a vice president, and that is why he didn't choose him to be his running mate, or what? You know, because this man will just say things just the way they are, just the way he feels. Now, look at the event at which he is making these statements. Is an event where they are supposed to commission. He has invited Chief Bode George to come and commission a project in a particular local government in River State, and that's where he's making these statements. He says it as it is. He says it just the way it is. Now, sometimes if you continue to say things just the way they are, it might be detriment. It might be to your own detriment. That's what I see. On the other hand, yes, it might just be good that you say things the way they are, but then it's not always good at all the time. It's not always good. It doesn't always work out well. It doesn't always bring positive results. Sometimes it could mess things up permanently. Look at the short video I showed you that time. It might look somehow. Those dogs were fighting themselves, even though that one got there first to start eating. But the other one came and started fighting him, now drawing their attention away from the food. And there you find another dog eating the food. That's my concern. That's my concern. It's not just about the obedience or the Tinubu caucus or all of that. Even in your party, if there is no peace, unity, synergy, and that's why if you have noticed that every time you attack Peter Obi or you attack the supporters, look at when, you know, a statement was said to have been made by Femi Kuti, and he went to see the man. He went to see him and said, look, my supporters are not like that. It was a misunderstanding and all of that. Look at when he went to Osun during, you know, the gubernatorial election in Osun. He went there, even though a statement had been made by a candidate of another party, which was a derogatory statement, so to speak, and probably a statement that was not expected of, you know, somebody of that caliber. He still came in and said, well, if anybody brings it as a form of fight, then we will give it to them peacefully. We are a peaceful people. You understand? It's not about fighting. But then this party, the PDP, seem to be shaking, seem to be sagging, seem to be, you know, I know you get what I'm trying to say. So how would they continue like this? Your Excellency, you can continue.
As Senate President, you were sacked by Obasanjo in his administration 2 times. Arrogance cannot take you to anywhere. Now we are saying that you don't want the party to win election. We will help you. These children you say we are, these boys we are, that brought you from nothing. Nothing. I said from nothing. We brought you. You say you founded this party, but you left the party. You left the party in 2007. You founded a company. You left the company. People stood and brought out the company to what it is today. You have
Your Excellency, permit me to hold you there again. You know, I would bring you back so that you'll be able to you'll be able to say more things. I'll keep you there for about 2-3 minutes so that at least we'll all be able to hear what you had to say. Number one, I've noticed that like I said earlier on, some people have made statements, promises that they did not fulfill. I think it's a normal phenomenon with Nigerian, making promises without fulfilling them. That already looks like a normal thing. It already looks like a second name for Nigerians. If the chairman of a party has said that, why would you even make such a promise? Why would you make such a vow when you know you are not going to fulfill it? You didn't look at it properly. You didn't think about it properly. Does it mean that you just opened your mouth and you talked? Now you've allowed a younger person who is in the party to come and talk to you. Recall that Ayu is an elderly man. And, when you hear, now he made statements that that gave room to, His Excellency, Nyesom Wike, to speak in this regard. Saying that they are boys. It doesn't work that way. Seriously, it doesn't work that way. If you say they are boys, then just like he said, these same boys put you there. They are the ones who made you to become chairman. If you think you had become whatever you are today by yourself, then show us the pathway to how you became that. And it also tells us that whatever we have become, whatever we are, whoever we have become, we should be humble. We should be careful. We should be careful, and we should be careful with what proceeds out of our mouth, what comes out of our mouth. Your Excellency, you can continue.
No moral right to still come and claim that you funded that party and that company. You left with your shares. Other shareholders have come in. I don't expect there are people, look, you want to show integrity. You want to show a party to Nigeria that we want to take over. You must convince Nigerians that we have integrity. You are the driver that will drive the vehicle to convey us to our destination. That is the victory we are looking for. If the driver has no integrity, if the driver cannot show honesty, how do you convince Nigerians? We were not the ones who said. You were the one who said. And then when they talk about integrity, you said, when so-so thing happens, I will do so-so thing. Now what you said has happened. Why not show as a man of honor, as a man of integrity, by telling Nigerians what I promised you I will do, and now have come to do. If now you told Nigerians something, you cannot do it. Is it when you enter into power that you will do it? Simple. On your own volition. You are the one who said to Nigerians, we are the ones who championed that the chairmanship should be zoned to the north. Even though most of my colleagues from the south refused it, who said the chairmanship should go to the north. People like our leader, Bode George is here. He's one of those who said, look, this is what ought to be done and should be done. Where were you? You were sleeping in your house. You were calling me virtually every second per second. Thank you, my brother. My brother. Oh. Haba. He said, I'm a boy. Shema Kende is a boy. Autumn, your brother, who signed on your behalf, is a boy. Abia is a boy. Enugu is a boy. Today, all those who brought us chairman, they are all boys. Nigerians have seen how ungrateful some of you can be. And that's why Nigerians also want to be careful. If we give this man power, if we give these people power, are you sure they will also be grateful to Nigerians? As you make your bed, so you lie on it. It's not me. I've kept quiet thinking that we will reconcile. Now that you have brought arrogance to say you were elected, where did you campaign? Show me where your poster was.
Your Excellency, we might not be able to take you beyond this place because of our time. Thank you very much for watching. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. And I also need to call your attention to the fact that despite the fact, in spite of his baritone, he sings very well. Thank you very much for watching. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Like I would always say, I'm open. We are open to your opinions. We are open to, whatever way you think we can serve you better. Please do feel free to drop your comment. Make them simple and civil. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget, like our page, like our videos, share our videos with others too. Drop your comment once again. My name remains Olukunle Abraham, and of course, we will continue to serve you here at ONIF TV with Serious Matters. Love you so much. Have a very, very wonderful rest,